Hello, everyone. I'm Bill, and welcome to Bill's Odds and Ends. If this is your first time here, be sure and subscribe and click on that bell icon to be notified of all of my new videos. Also, give this video a thumbs up as it really helps the channel out. And now, on with the video.
This is the famous Borg Warner Trophy, and it has the face of every winner that's ever won in the race. Sorry about my finger. And that base didn't used to be there, but they had to add it because they ran out of room. That is so cool. You don't get this close to this very often. This is the 1932 winner. The speeds have increased now all the way up to 104 for the race average. It's a little less primitive, but still, I don't see any seatbelts. Maybe they took them out for the display. I don't know, but it may not have had any. This is the 1953 winner that Bill Vukovich drove. The average speed for that race was 130 mile an hour, and the speeds continue to increase. At least the driver looks like has a little better padding in this one. See if I can get a view inside. Not much in the way of instrumentation. This is back 1928 winner. Fancy wrapped steering wheel, that's interesting. This car won 2 years in a row, 1957, 1958. Jimmy Bryan was the winner in 1958. Still, not much instrumentation. Not like today, where it's almost drive-by-wire with all the push buttons. The 1971 car was driven by Al Unser. There's seat belts in this one, or at least a harness. Top speed for this car, 157 was the race average. This one is the 1995 winner, and starting to look more like what we're used to. Speeds are all the way up to race average of 153 for this year. And they've really started depending on aerodynamics and a little more instrumentation in the cockpit. The grand old man of racing, A.J. Foyt from 1961. I wonder if I could get a set of those wheels to fit on my Bronco. That'd be cool. In those days, they didn't even use an impact gun. The tire guy had a hammer, actually a rubber mallet, and he would beat that wing nut basically until it came off. In time a little bit again for this one. This is the winning car from 1922. And the interesting thing about that is you'll notice it's got a little bitty seat next to the driver. Because back in those days, 2 people were in a car during the race, a driver and a mechanic. So obviously he couldn't fix a lot. But if he broke down somewhere on a backstretch, say, away from the pits, he could jump out and see if he could fix it. Do love these old roadsters. I mean, his legs are straddling the transmission. This is 1939, 1940. It was Wilbur Shaw. See, 1914 winner. A little better representation of the two-seaters of the day with a ride-along mechanic. And you really didn't want to get hit in the back end because that's the gas tank. That could be serious. The average speed for this race was 92 miles an hour. See, 2011 winning car, driven by Dan Weldon. Average race speed that year was 170 miles an hour. This is a 1968 winning car of, as you can see by the paint job, maybe, if I get close enough, Bobby Unser's car. Big turbo on the back. Back in the day, all of the roadsters, most of them were naturally aspirated, meaning there was no supercharger, no turbocharger. A little different today. The 1982 STP Special, driven by Gordon Johncock. The only year that I attempted to go to the race was, I think, 1973. It was rained out 2 or 3 times. I couldn't get off work for the final day of the race. And it rained that day too. But Gordon Johncock won a rained shortened race. Another Al Unser car from 1978. 1972 Sunoco McLaren. It's driven by, as you can see there, Mark Donahue. Kind of an overview of all the cars that's in this particular level. After the several $1 million remodel, it's a 3-level museum now, and you're actually allowed to go down into the basement, which used to be just storage for cars they had put on display. So it'd be interesting to see down there. Looks like there was at least one NASCAR sitting down there. It's 28 days, 12 hours, 30 minutes, and 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds, until race time. But who's counting? And there we have a race car driver of the future. You're going to be the 2025 winner? I'm not even sure you're qualified. Got to pass your rookie test first. We have reached the NASCAR area. The 1995 Monte Carlo that Dale Earnhardt drove. A little more room inside these guys. Bobby Labonte's car from 2000. And the 2003 winner, Kevin Harvick. His ride. Another little get a view inside from this way. If I stand over here, I block that light. We don't have all the glare. And everybody's favorite Tony Stewart, 2005. There he is. And right behind him, drafting, it looks like, is 2006. And it's Jimmy Johnson. These cars are so different than an Indy car. And drafting him, that one even was doing some slamming and banging. The 2010 car, driven by Jimmy Murray. And of course, we couldn't miss the inaugural winner, Jeff Gordon's famous DuPont Chevy. And we have one more NASCAR before we get back to the Indy cars. This is the 2018 winner, Brad Keselowski. And as we're back into the Indy section, this is the 1996 car of Buddy Lazier. Another one of my favorite roadsters. It's the 1950 winner, Johnny Parsons. This is the winner of the second ever race, driven by Joe Dawson in 1912. I'm not sure how much good that windscreen's going to do. This is the 1912 National. 1946 winner, driven by George Robinson. You see him there in his car. You walk around to the other side. Not much room. 1962 winner, Roger Ward. By this time, I was old enough to appreciate what the races were and listened every year on the radio. This is a two-time winner, 47-48. Driven by Maury Rose. It's the 1983 car driven by Tom Sneva. It's the 1941 winner, Knockout Hose Clamp. That's a sponsor if I ever heard one. This was had co-drivers, Maury Rose and Floyd Davis. And wire wheels. It's the 1964 winner, driven by AJ, the grand old man of racing. It's the 1960 winner, driven by Jim Rathman. I do love these old roadsters. I was really sorry to almost see the technology change. 1952 winner, driven by Troy Ruttman, owned by A.J. Agajanian. It's the 1986 winner, driven by Bobby Rahal. And I believe, well, we had pretty much finished with the winners' cars. This room was a little special. These cars all belong to four-time winners. This one is Ilio's car. Another four-time winner, 79, 84, 88, and 91, Rick Mears. This is Unser's car. He won in 70, 71, 78, and 87. Big Al. And last, but definitely not least, is AJ, 1961, 64, 67, and 77. I believe this is a 77 car. All right, we're just about done with our tour of the museum. It was fascinating for anybody that's into racing. Shot a tremendous amount of video. This may have to be split up into multiple parts. We'll wait and see. Like I said earlier, we do have one more thing planned, and that's going to stay a surprise for now.
This has been an odd production. Thanks for watching.